let's get you also all the latest updates coming in right now from Bangladesh, which remains on the edge. Minorities, majorly Hindus, being attacked in the country. Thousands of Bangladeshi Hindus are protesting in Dhaka against atrocities since the fall of Hasina government. Now, Hindus in Bangladesh have faced over 200 incidents of attacks against them. They're now rushing towards the Indo-Bangladesh border, seeking refuge, seeking protection from India. Bangladesh's interim government leader Muhammad Yunus on Saturday had condemned these attacks on minorities in the violent nation. He urged citizens to come together to protect Hindus, Christians and Buddhists in the country. You've had a lot of reactions coming in from India as well. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has also expressed his distress over what's playing out in Bangladesh and has reiterated that India must raise their voice against it.
जो बांग्लादेश में हो रहा है, जो चर्चाएं हो रही थी अभी, वहां 90% जो हिंदू बचा है वह दलित समुदाय से है। और मैं इसीलिए कहना चाहूंगा, ये जो सबके मुंह सिले हुए हैं, इसलिए सिले हुए हैं क्योंकि इनके मालूम है कि बांग्लादेश को हिंदू उनका वोटर नहीं होगा। वह हिंदू है, ये हो सकता है उसकी गलती हो, लेकिन हम उसको गलती नहीं मानते, हम उसको मानते हैं उसका सौभाग्य है कि वो हिंदू है और उसकी रक्षा करना हम सबका दायित्व है।
And India Today is the only channel in Ground Zero in Dhaka, getting you a sense of what's really the situation on ground amid a lot of misinformation back and forth doing the rounds on social media. These images you see on your screens are from Dhaka. The Awami League office in Dhaka was set ablaze by rioters opposing Sheikh Hasina, and this happened almost immediately after her ouster. Their headquarters was looted, vandalized and destroyed, leaving visible marks of arson. India Today's Ashutosh Mishra gets you this report from Ground Zero.
Right now I'm in Dhaka, and right behind me all you see is the headquarters of Awami League, the Sheikh Hasina's party and the ruling party then in power. The moment Sheikh Hasina left, the protesters marched into this VVIP area of Bangband Avenue in Dhaka, and the scale of violence was such that several shops, properties, everything came under attack in this area. In fact, we are getting you these images of Awami League party headquarters that were burned down by the protesters. They barged into it. Several workers were assaulted. Senior leaders, the then cabinet minister of Sheikh Hasina government, they fled and are still in hiding. Many were attacked, assaulted, and now you see these are the images in Dhaka. In one of the VVIP area, in fact, the President House is hardly 500 meters from this place. All you see only the footprints of the violence of 5th of August when this area came under attack. All this has been burned out. A party which ruled Bangladesh for more than a decade, Sheikh Hasina, who gave a governance to this country, besides vandalism to the statues of the founding father of Bangladesh, even the party headquarters were attacked by the opponents, their supporters, the protesters, the mob came inside in a huge number, and now you see the entire headquarters not only were damaged, broken down, but literally also set up. The entire building was burned down. And if this could happen in a capital city, Dhaka, it is, one can really anticipate and observe that what could have been done in terms of the magnitude of the violence in the remote areas of Bangladesh, where not only the opponents were targeted, but also their supporters, including from the minority communities, as there have been reports of minorities being targeted. Also the supporters of the opponent, particularly the Awami League leaders, their cadre, their supporters were targeted. We are bringing you all the ground reports from the violence and now the conflict hit Dhaka, that how the mob and the protesters with support of the opponents of Sheikh Hasina engaged into violence at a huge magnitude. Bringing you this ground report from Dhaka, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.
Multiple reports of Hindus being attacked in Bangladesh as the new interim government has stepped in. Thousands of Bangladeshi Hindus are now protesting in Dhaka. And let's get you a report from the epicenter of violence in capital Dhaka as Ashutosh Mishra gets you these exclusive reports.
This is one of the local market of Dhaka as I'm visiting. What makes it very surprising, that there is zero presence of the local police forces or even the traffic forces who are possibly here to ensure the law and order, and that have been replaced by the armed forces, the army. This is virtually the army has taken over the law and order situation. As gradually I move in the local area, and on the usual days, the people who have been saying that usually these areas are extremely crowded, but now the footfall has reduced, and also very importantly, the police has been replaced by the army. The locals have zero faith and trust on the policemen, and also because of the heavy power used by the police force during the protest on the streets right after Sheikh Hasina fled the country. Most of the policemen, the senior officials, the local policemen also disappeared, fearing to their life, as several policemen were also targeted across Bangladesh, not just only in the capital city Dhaka. And now what you see, the situation to maintain the law and order, now only and only army is the only hope. In coordination with the local scout groups, the Bangladesh Scouts and the other cadet corps, these personals are on the road managing the situation, whatever it looks like, only with the help of army. There is zero presence of a police force in the capital city, Dhaka. At Ground Zero in Dhaka, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.